Hello, welcome. We are playing 10 ball tonight. Let's turn some of this down here. Oh my goodness. This is how I know Carlos has been playing. Oh my goodness, that's much better, much better. Option here. All right, let's get to sharing. K2 is in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm with Brandon. I will take Chris Carpenter as well if anybody wants a friendly bet. This is a much anticipated game this evening. I know, I think I've already seen about $1,500 worth of side bets today on this match alone. I do not believe that he was trying to scratch there, but already the first jump of the evening has been done here by Chris Carpenter. Now George Bell is a pretty solid shooter. He has played here at K2 Productionz before, and he does have a brand new 9-foot table at home. He has been practicing for about an hour and a half before this match, so hopefully that didn't wear him out for the actual event. Aloha, Robert from Hawaii. See, I remember my frequent flyers. I appreciate your dedication to K2 Productionz. Sorry, I am sharing to my 950,000 different pool groups that I'm a part of. So George did win the first rack, which automatically takes away the 1-game deficit. So now it is a straight and even race. Dry break for George. Chris gonna come back to the table. As you can see, you cannot scratch and give George ball in hand because he will run out the table. Pretty good shot here on the 1 to get to the 2. Luckily, they're both on the same side of the table. Very nice shot there by Chris Carpenter. I'm sorry, by George. See, I'm not really paying attention because I'm still sharing. Everybody also should get out there and share the post. I'm feeling very giving today, so I think I will do a trivia if we hit a certain amount of viewers, and I'll give away some free money just for watching tonight. So what, we're at 116. So if we get to 150 viewers, I will do a trivia question for $10. I just ask a trivia question. If you answer it correctly, I will PayPal you $10. Must have PayPal to win. Or Zelle. PayPal or Zelle. Oh. Unfortunately, these tables, if you hit any side, any part of that pocket, it will stay up. Oh, that was too easy. 150. Let's go for 200 and I'll make it 20. If not, we'll still do the 10 for 150, but let's go for 200 and I'll do a trivia question for $20 just for tuning in and watching here at K2 Productionz. Please like and follow us if you like free money. We like to give away money all the time just for watching. So if we can get up to 200, I will do a $20 trivia question. All you have to do is answer the question, and I will PayPal you $20. I think that sounds pretty easy. All right, I have shared to all my groups. If everyone else can share away and we get to 200 viewers, I will give away $20 just for watching. We'll give it about 10 minutes to get to 200 viewers for that trivia question. If not, we'll still do a trivia question for $10. Oh, and just like that, 200 viewers. Too easy, guys, tonight. All right, so after this rack, I will do a trivia question for $20. All you have to do is answer the question and have PayPal, and I will send you $20 just for watching here tonight. George has a tough shot here on the 9. No problems here for George, it seems. Seems like that practice for him really paid off. All right, so we did hit 200 viewers. So with that, I did promise a $20 trivia question. This is a 2-part question, so I need both parts of the answer in order to get credit and get $20. So if you guys are just tuning in, this is K2 Productionz out of Phoenix, Arizona. I'm feeling nice today. Gonna give away $20 in order to participate. All you have to do is answer this 2-part question and have either PayPal or Zelle. So the trivia question is, what language did the word cue, like a pool cue, come from? That's part 1. So what language did the word cue come from, and what does it mean in that language? 2-part question. Must answer both parts. Oh, nice attempt at that 2-rail kick. So what language did the word cue derive from, and what did it mean? Bill, early 10s do not count. They are doing 3-thou and early 10s. Accidental make of the 4 there. So option here to George. So no one has gotten it yet. Two-part question. The word cue comes from what language, And what does that word mean? A couple of you have gotten, there we go, Lloyd Martin. There you go. Took a minute. A lot of people were saying French, but nobody was giving me the second part of the answer. So the word queue is derived from the French queue, spelled Q-U-E-U-E, meaning tail. Before the cue stick was designed, billiards was played with a mace. A few of you said that. But the word comes from the French word queue, and it means tail. Unfortunately, the bulkiness of the mace head made shots difficult. So they turned it around and used the tail end. And since people kept using the tail end of the mace, they came up with the French word queue, meaning tail, which now we'd call a queue. So Lloyd Martin, please send me your PayPal or Zelle, and I will send you $20. George is shooting flawlessly tonight so far. Little draw on the 5. This is tough because you're on the wrong side of the 6 for a natural shape to the 8. Going for the bank, it looks like. Oh, bank safe. But did not quite hide it behind the 9 and the 10. I see all the answers from the K2 production. Jason, I did see your answer of French and tail, but Lloyd Martin's answer came in just a hair before yours. I see Lloyd Martin says French tail, Drew Henson says hey, and then you say French and tail. So just a little bit off, timing wise. Chris is looking at what to do with the 8 ball. He's shaking his head. He is calling the bank. But he miscued. His miscue turned out beautifully. Got a nice safety. It's always nice when you get a safety out of a miscue. Let's see if that 9 goes. I don't think that 9 goes clean. It is tied up with that 10 ball. So he's going to have to use low. And then bank the 9 ball. I'm going to watch it. That's why I pull out the slow-mo camera, because then... But that's where I want to be! Go ahead. Whenever you're ready. I'm ready. It looked good, but I'll watch it just to make sure. It looked good. Yeah, let's just fast forward. Come on. Slow-mo's the whole thing. It's just slow-moing your pre-stroke too. Here we go. It looked good. Yeah. All right, everybody. It was a very close hit, but thank goodness for the slow-mo camera. Shows us that it was all good. Followed by the bank. I agree that it was good. I did not ask to video it. They asked me. I don't interfere with the game unless they ask me to. They asked me to, and then they asked to review the tape. So I just do what the players ask. This is a very tight game. And so if they want something watched and slow-mo camera, then that is what they can get. Did make the one ball. Unfortunately, no view on the two. Hello, Nicholas De Leon, the Nicholas De Leon, our local pro here. How are you doing? Nice safety there by George. Oops, hit the 10. Now they are playing 3 foul. So if George wanted to, he could try for a 3 foul. Hey, Carl from Kansas. Are you still wearing that beautiful blue dress? Nick just got back from somewhere out by you, Carl. Nick, where were you? Mississippi and Tennessee. That's by Kansas, right? I don't know. He made some money, I heard, out there. Good experience. Nick, have you ever been outside of Arizona, Nevada, and California? So this was like a big jump for you. 4 states, Carl. It's basically next door. George got so excited. No, I don't think he wanted to be straight over the 9. So I don't know if everyone is watching has heard, or if you're all from Arizona or not, but we have been shut down here for quite a while, since March. And we just got the okay to open up Thursday, our bars at 50%. So Bull Shooters will be opening, according to Mike Bates. He's trying to open Thursday. Mandatory masks and 50% occupancy. We will still be here at K2 Productionz running all these matches. We are actually booked out until the middle of September, so hopefully people keep wanting to play here even with the bars reopened. Dry break there by George, and can see them one. Hello, Danny from Canada. We are down here in sunny Phoenix, Arizona. Although right now it is windy Phoenix, Arizona. Nice using the 4 as a blocker. Just center ball here. Don't have to do anything fancy. Although he is close to the 3 ball, he does have enough angle, if he strokes it well, I think, to get back down to the 4. Hello, Richard from North Carolina. We only have 3 states that we haven't reached yet. Once we hit those 3 states, we will do a $50 giveaway. The 3 states that we need are Maine, Rhode Island, and Delaware. Oh, unfortunate bump on the 7, and landed right behind the stack of all of the balls. Lined him up for the 4 ball. Nice shot. Now this 5 ball is kind of nice because you can make it on the left side of the pocket to then play the 6 in the opposite side. If you play it towards the right side of the pocket, you can play the 6 long. So it is preference. Sorry, a coughing attack. Don't know how to swallow, apparently. That was really tough because he was trying to get back down for the 7, and these pockets are only 3 7/8 inch. So it does make that shot that much more difficult. Nice stroke by Chris to come back down for the 7. Yeah, probably COVID, Carl, you're right. I'm going to work at the hospital Wednesday night and Thursday night, so let's see. Nice shape on the 8. He almost scratched though. I don't think the film caught it, but he did hit the point. Chris finally getting into stroke, it feels like, moving that cue ball really well around the table. A little aggressive on that stroke, but it will still work to make the 10 in that corner pocket. Very nice. Keeping it close. Nick, I heard you made a sweat bet on this match. So who did you bet on, Nicholas? Brandon, as we can tell, bet on Chris. How much money, Brandon, do you have invested in this match today? Oh, you took Hollywood. I do know that Chris Negrin has $420 on this match, and so does Bill Vanderweiss, I think, is what I heard, what I saw. Playing a safe. So there's more money in sign bets and sweat bets on this than there is in the match itself. Swing and a miss. That is 2. So George will be looking for that 3rd foul. Moving the 2 and putting the cue ball behind, because I know Chris can jump. See, I feel this is like a jumpable shot, and Chris feels like it too. Yes, Chris already got his game on the wire. Nicholas. If you had tuned in at the beginning, you would see that. So here, potentially scratch on the side. George said, well, that was a waste. But great contact for Chris to stay alive. I see another jump in Chris's future. Now, Nicholas, what do you jump with? I'm obviously joking because I know what he shoots with, but I'm giving him an opportunity to plug his sponsors. Carlos, I think that the sweat bets are about at $1,000 right now. Somewhere about that, 1,000 and 1,200. I know just between Chris Negrin and Bill Vanderweiss, we're over $800, over $900. Oh, I think here's the opportunity that George needed. Brandon's got 90. I tried to take another 30, but nobody wanted to bet with me. We do sponsor Chris Carpenter with our hearts, not with our money. So I tried to take 30 on Chris, but no bites. Oh, nice attempt. A little risky because he did do a good little breakout there. Chris may have the opportunity to run the table. Nick, it is 3-3. I can still potentially give you a $30 sweat bet if you'd like. It's still a fair... Actually, we're at a deficit, me and Chris, at this point, because we don't have the fancy game anymore, because it's already been in, so we lost our advantage. But I'll still put 30 on Chris if you would like it, Nicholas. Corby, don't get him talking about that Q-Tech Propel. That yucky carbon fiber. Blech. Gotta draw this here. He does have that fancy carbon fiber, so it is much easier to draw with a carbon fiber than with a wood Q, it seems. All right. They are going back and forth. No break and runs yet. This may be a 7-foot table, but with the 3 and 7/8 inch pockets does make it very tough to break and run. We've even had a couple 700 level players play here, and even their match only had, I think, 5 break-in runs out of 20 games. Nice break. 5 ball down. Does have a look at the 1. 10 ball went down as well, so he is spotting it. I have Giggles McGee here. He is playing safe. Nice safety. This is Giggles. Hi, Giggles. Yep. Nice speed on that. Tied up the 1 and the 7.
It's supposed to be race to 4.
Race to 4? Well, then George already won.
Can you say to Carlos's family, can we swim?
Yes, we can swim tomorrow. As long as it's not stormy and windy. Yep.
He's moving it.
Yeah. He has ball in hand. And he's going for the yellow ball.
Go for the purple ball.
Oh, the purple ball? The purple ball is in a few balls. Oh, he's got option here. I think he's going to give it back because he did make the 10 and it's going to go. Don't push buttons, please. Did it roll? There you go. Gotta spot the 10 as close to the spot as possible, so it is touching the 1. Oh, race to 10? I'm sure that Chris would prefer a race to 10.
How about some buttons?
Some what?
Someone buddy win.
Oh, okay.
How about some
That was a nice speed shot there.
Give me some strawberry.
Why? All right, this is looking like a potential. He did not shoot the ball with ball in hand. Oh, why did he shoot that ball, that shot with ball in hand? He was trying to go for a 3 foul. He was trying to place the cue ball behind the 5-7, and so he was just banking the one ball out to try to hook the cue ball, and he accidentally hit the 10 ball with the 1 and pocketed the 10, which then gave option to George, and of course George gave it back. So he was attempting to go for a 3 foul that didn't happen. Didn't quite get high enough on the table to cut the 7 down. But no problems with the bank. The 8 does go past, so I would shoot this with low to slide the cue ball over for the 9 in the side. Oh, these pockets, 3 7/8. Pretty straightforward jump for George. Just don't follow it into the pocket. No, he missed it. I think that he was trying to make sure that he did not scratch or follow it in, so he was trying to hit it on the left side of the 8 ball, and unfortunately maybe pulled a little bit of English that he didn't mean, and he ended up missing it. Very nice. You're gonna go with force to the bottom rail and back out. Exactly like that. A little bit hard. Luckily, it stopped, and he's gonna shoot that 10 in the side. Now, our side pockets do not have rounded edges. So this is not an easy, well, it might be a 4-inch pocket. Shooting it at this angle is about a 3-inch pocket, because you touch any part of that point, it will not go in. But he got it. Very nice. You have no idea how hard that shot is. Unfortunate dry break, but look at that cue ball. That will be a push. Okay, do we like this combo? Ooh. I mean, I like this combo, but safe is definitely the smart choice. You don't want to skim this on the left side because you potentially will scratch. Pretty solid shot. George can actually use this one now to break up the 7-8 and then to play safe on the 2. I agree, Travis. Quite a mess here on this table. Calling the combo here on the 9, so you do have to make sure that you control the 2 ball and the cue ball. You want to draw the cue ball just like that. If you were to follow it, you would be much too close. Oh, that 5 ball is going to curse him. Oh. I think he can see it, that he is calling safe. Oh, that 6, that almost was a problem for Chris. If that 6 would have fallen, it would have been option to George, but luckily it stayed up. So George is now forced to shoot that 3. Oh, he almost made it. Wow. That was an amazing shot. I know he didn't make it, but on any other table, that would have gone. On any other table. Well, now he's just doing fancy trick shots, making 2 balls and getting shape on the 4. So Travis, they have fixed this mess up pretty nice. Center ball will take this back through the middle of the table. See how straight he is. No, not too straight. If you hit with top, you will potentially run into the 8, so you need to miss the 8. There we go. That cue ball died a little bit more than he wanted it to. So recovery there. I'm going to see a combo on the 10 in George's future here, whether it's a combo or a carom. He did call the 10. So I'm a fan of combos because my name is Combo Kaylin, but George I do know likes to carom a lot, but he actually went for the combo. Ho 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 ho. He should be okay with the back cut here into that bottom right corner. Travis, I think we jinxed him. Oh man, hung it. This table, I'm telling you, it's very unforgiving. What does "you would have played the billiards" mean? We're using fancy 700 Fargo level jargon that I don't understand, Nicholas. Whoa. Be aggressive. But it worked out for him. A little bit of a back cut, but it doesn't give him natural shape on the 10. Just control your speed. So Travis, this is a diamond table. This is a red label diamond, but we have custom pockets put in. They are 3 7/8 inch pockets. They are 4 or 4 1/4. I don't remember. Like 4 1/16 side pockets. Oh, so plain. So a carom. He's talking about a carom. I don't know what. I've never heard it called billiards before. But Nicholas has his own special language sometimes. That 3 ball shot into that corner. Does have a view on the 1. Rattled the bank. The secret of a red label diamond as well is that it banks short. So I just think it's because Nicholas is old, so he uses those olden-timey terms. From the 2 to the 4 here, because 3 is already off the table. See, Jim just confirmed what I said about an olden-timey language. I always appreciate learning new terms, learning new ways to say things and to shoot things and to do things, so oh wow. George gonna shoot it from the pocket. I actually hate shooting from the pocket. There's something about a really weird bridge. Correct, David. This is a 7-foot table with a 3 7/8 inch pockets. He made the 10 ball, but he did not spot the 10 ball. I wonder when he's gonna notice. Anybody? Well, he plays called safe. And he would have hit the 10 right there. I am just the commentator, but you know, 10 ball on the table would be nice since they are shooting 10 ball. Yeah, Brandon, I agree. It's not my game, though. So I'm not saying anything. It is not my job as the commentator to interfere with the match. I just talk about the match. It will be interesting, though, when they shoot the 9 and realize the 10's not on the table. I can't spot the 10, guys. Not my job. I'm not the ref. I'm just curious when one of them will notice. They've a million fouled at this. You want me to spot the 13? They're going to shoot this entire rack. All right, they agreed to a re-rack. Yeah, Chris was like, wait, the 10. And he goes, no, I just shot it. And he goes, no, you shot the 9. And he's like, oh, crap. So they are re-racking and replaying that rack. George Bell actually said he did that twice the other night against his opponent and had to replay the rack both times. He said he would have learned. He should have learned by then. So that is not a win. Oh. That's funny. They said now they check their phones and they see a bunch of texts that say spot the 10. That did not count, Bill. Oh, I was just about to say, I feel like he was going to break and run, but he miscued there. Oh, unfortunate. I think that does put him on 2 as well. All right. Here comes the jump. Nice shot. And although he did not make it or get shape on the 4, if he would have made it, he did make contact, and that is the number one thing. Great shot. Oh, come on, 6 ball. That was rude. He said no rest for the wicked. And what's funny is this was the first rack I felt like they was really open and not a lot of troubles. And yet, they're having a lot of troubles. Chris did scratch there. Now with a wide open table and ball in hand, I think that George will get this. He did run out, I believe, what was it, the first rack with ball in hand and 6 balls left? So did he check to see if the 7 goes? That is really tight. Great shot. Great shot. This is Simonis. The cloth is about 2 years old. But everyone, I feel like, has said that this cloth is pretty true. It doesn't run really slow or really fast. It's pretty true to speed. As you can see up here in the top right corner, they are rewatching their match as it goes on YouTube, because it is about 30 seconds behind, so they can rewatch shots or if they miss something. George realized he didn't use the magic rack, so he is re-racking himself. Ball down, 2 ball. Unfortunate, no leave on the 1. But he is going for a jump. Oh. Funny, Travis, I don't know how to break, obviously, because when I use a magic rack, I cannot make a ball. But when I just hand rack, I can. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I will always use a wooden rack, even if I'm offered a magic rack. just my preference. The one ball does go. He's got to come back kind of where his cue is for the 3 ball in the corner, or all the way down for the 3 ball on the side. Get around that 9 ball. Very nice. Pretty straight that he can just draw this back for the 4 ball. Oh, see, I would have done that too, and apparently hooked myself. Nice hit. And gets a safety out of it. Oh, maybe he can make it. I know he can at least see it. Calling the bank. Never mind. Oh, calling the bank. He can't make a choice. Oh, well, things are getting messy again. Look at that 5 ball with that 8 and 10. And they're all on top of that magic rack. Lucky safe there. I know he did not mean to give him shape on that 4 ball, but he has to come 3 rails. Oh, very nice, but unfortunate. I didn't realize that 5-8 was wired. That's actually a nice safety. I feel like if you skim the 5, you're going to scratch, so you come at it from behind. Oh no, he had it. I'm always afraid of scratching. I'm very good at it. People will tell me, oh no, there's no way you scratch on that shot. And then I scratch. And I was like, see? I told you. Gonna see a jump cue come out here again. No propels here tonight. All wooden jump cues. Balls be a-flying. I think he moved every ball on the table. Really rearranged. Problem is he's very close to being straight on the 5. I think he can manufacture enough of an angle to get back up for the 6. Now that straight draw works out. Now I wonder if he's just going to soft roll this for the 9 in the side. Makes sense because then you get forward with, or you go with top and shoot the 10 next. But if he thinks he has too much of an angle, he should go up and then perfect. See, just like I thought. I would use a hair of inside to make sure you don't come too close to that 10 ball. Very nice. I think this is the first time that Chris has been ahead. While he racks, I am going to run a quick commercial here for Miss Sophia. She was here playing yesterday. 30 seconds and we will be back. All right, Chris broke, made the 1, played safe on the 2, but George was able to make the 2. Now he made the 3, bump shape for the 4. Another one of those nice wide open breaks that we haven't seen very much today. Oh wow, I thought he was going in the side pocket. If he would have made it, he would not have had shape anyway. I think he could masse. I wouldn't suggest jumping 2 balls. He could also go for just a simple 1-rail kick. To me, that has the potential of following it in and scratching depending on how you shoot it. Very nice. Very nice safety there by Chris. He is going for the jump. He asked the pool gods if he could please make one jump shot tonight, please. Nick, I did send you a message about braking. If you can check your messages at some point. All right, Chris looking at a 3-ball out here. And Brendan, you were right. He was ahead at 5-4 as well. Seems like a lifetime ago. Very nice. Floated the ball over. A little bit more of an angle, I think, than he wanted. So he could soft roll this, but he will have a longer shot. Or he can stroke it and come off the rail and back down. Or third option, float it over to the opposite rail and have a long shot. Very nice. Very nice by Chris Carpenter. Now I do know this is the first time he's been up by 2. Four ball down, and he can see the 1 ball. So this is the trick shot right here, getting from the 3 to the 5. Gonna have to use top and then running English. That ball seemed to run out of steam a little bit. He made it, but he did not call it, so it is option to George. George doesn't know. Attempted the cross bank. All right. Nice response by George, saying you will not get away from me that easily. Brandon Chris did call the cross bank, he just missed it. It's Mike Sandoval, Sandy Man. When are you gonna come over and play some more One Pocket? I'm learning. And I beat Carlos, but don't tell anybody. He is calling the combo. Yeah. You're good. It was good, yeah. George was worried about a double hit there. But Chris had enough space. He had about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. And he did hit it at a slight angle. That was a quick rack. I think that was the fastest rack we've seen so far. Nick, I think Corby's asking, where are you going next? Where's Big Man on campus going? Got a lucky roll there. I think that George is still praying to the jump gods that he's going to be able to make a jump here. Oh, never mind. Let's see. He's calling the one rail kick. Kit, we did have over 200 earlier, so I agree that we're getting pretty good numbers, especially for the fact that it is a Tuesday. That was an intentional miss there. Go back, trying to get the jump in here. Very nice shot. This 5-ball is really tough. Good speed control. Just hit this with the top. Oh, he hooked himself. Got a kick at this, unfortunately. Whoops. Yeah. Chris is getting extremely lucky with the rolls. Oh, sorry. He did hit it. Better than ball in hand. Chris is getting out his extension. Oh, no, he's getting a bridge. I thought he was getting his extension. All right, first time he's missed and not hooked him. Ho, 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 ho. Used all of the pocket there. All right. Closing the gap once again. Chris is being a good waiter over there, asking everybody if they need some drinks. Oh, trying to give George a million points there. Let's. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He did not use a magic crack on that one. Very clustery.
Oh my God, come on.
What? How does he go through all of those balls? This is looking like a 3-foul rack. He put him in a real solid jail cell, it looks. Nicholas, how many rails would you go? It's kind of like a Tootsie Pop. How many licks does it take? How many rails does this take? He needs to pull out an Efren here. Go for like an M kick. Trying to get around the 7. Or could you try to go off the short rail past the 5 with a lot of spin? Or do you do what George is doing and purposely just break everything out? so that it's not as easy to do a 3 count. Very nice force around. I think he's definitely going to use that wall of 7, 8, 9, 10. It's funny, it actually looks like a drill. No, no 3 foul here. Wow. Now 6 on the side. Are you going to go 6 long way? Nope, 6 in the side. Unfortunately, bump on that 7 though. Little jump, like a half a ball. I was like, you can also use my hand shoe if you want. Okay. George was saying that he had a jump cue. He had a jump cue for over 10 years, and he just sold it and got this new one, and he hates it. He said he should have kept the one he had, and I said, you can use mine, and Chris also said, you can use mine. That is one thing I do like about the people that play here at K2 Productionz, is that we are a caring group. We are all friends here. At the end of the day, it's not about the money. If you want to borrow equipment, if you want to take a break, if you want to take a drink, you want to eat some gummies, we have whatever you need. Very nice shot on not great shape on the 10. Corby asks, when is your remodel warming party? I would say when the remodel is done. We are about 90% done. We actually have Mr. Jeff Wolf coming to put in our backsplash, but he can't make it out here until next week. So that will be our last thing, and then it will be done. Chris scratches on the brake here. Ball in hand. using force follow here to get to the 2-ball. Oh, playing safe. I like it. Nice hit. Yes, Mr. Sandeep. 1 game on the wire is already counted in the score. Good speed. Chris doesn't have any. Oh, I see. I see the other part of that jump cue. I mean the break part. I think he just likes to break with his shooting cue. With a magic rack, you don't have to break hard. So I know people, lots of people who break with their shooting cue when they are using a magic rack. I don't know where Cindy is. She did post some pictures of her at the beach. So maybe she's on beach vacation. Do you believe he's going to skim the 3-ball? It leaked. Chris has a shot on skimming the 3-ball here. That was three. That was three. Hello. Good night. Oh, you're going to get in the bath, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you. Bye. No, because it doesn't affect the yeah. So George was asking, he said on the way back, the 2-ball actually hit his hand. And he was asking if that's ball in hand, and I was saying no, because it did not affect the cue ball in any way. The cue ball was on the other side of the table, so no foul. Pretty sure it's only a foul if it affects the path of the cue ball. And since the cue ball was on the other side of the table, it in no way affected the outcome of the cue. So I did not believe that's a ball in hand foul. To further support my hypothesis, Fernando, is that if he would have, if the 2-ball would have stopped and he accidentally hit it with his hand, it wouldn't have been a foul because it didn't affect the cue ball in any way. They would just have put the 2-ball back as close to where they thought it would be. It's not a foul. So please, someone tell me if Fernando is correct or if I'm correct. I don't. I'm pretty sure it's only if the cue ball path is affected. Nicholas, what happened is George Bell broke. Cue ball was down where Chris Carpenter is, and the 2-ball was coming at him and it hit his hand. I'm saying it's not a foul because it didn't affect the path of the cue ball. The cue ball was all the way on the other side of the table. So they just leave the 2 where it is or put it as close to where they think it was going to be and they continue playing, is my thought. the 2-ball was still rolling, but since it didn't affect the cue ball in any way, I didn't think that it was a foul. But Fernando might be onto something since the 2-ball was still rolling. But no matter where it was rolling to, it was not going to affect the cue ball, as the cue ball was on the other side of the table. There's that short bank. So this is option 2, Chris. Barrett, this is not an all-ball foul, 10-ball, so it's not if any ball is moved. All the balls were stopped except for the 2-ball, so I'm not sure. Well, it doesn't matter at this exact moment because they're already 8 balls later, but I suppose it would be good to know for the future. First one into the double digits. Chris Carpenter. But if you move a ball with your cue, it's not a foul. You just move it back, or your opponent gets to choose to leave it in that spot. Just the pure act of moving a ball does not create a foul. I understand that the thing here, like Fernando was saying, is it's a moving ball. So yes, a moving ball, I understand now, is a foul. But you said if you move any ball at all, that it is a foul, Barrett, and that is not a correct statement. Because if a ball is just sitting on the table and you happen to move it, it is not a foul. But I see that this distinction here is the moving ball issue. So I see why that is a foul. So I do see the moving ball touching an object is a ball in hand foul. So I understand why that is a foul. But you said it. Touching any ball at all is a foul, but that's not a correct statement. So it's just a semantics at that point, because we're talking about moving balls versus stationary balls. So moving any If a ball is moving, it is a foul. But if a ball is stationary and you happen to tap it with your hand or with your cue, it doesn't make it a foul. So that is the distinction. So I understand. And then that means that it was a foul when he touched the 2 ball on the break. So that clears up that. And now I know for next time, which is good. Always learning. I can't believe that George made the carom and made the 3 bank and left him no shot, left himself no shot on the 4. Oh, that is what George needed. So Fernando, you are correct. You win a cookie. Next time I see you, I owe you a cookie. Not so close. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah. It is not frozen. Smart choice. They were going to have me watch if it was a double hit, but he, yeah. So he decided to go for the safety there. Much smarter choice. There was a little gap, so probably would have been a double hit. I think he needed to hit the 10 just slightly fuller to put it more on the bottom rail, like Michael was saying. Leaving it in the center of the table leaves a potential shot, as Chris showed there. Which, that was not an easy shot though. Definitely giving credit to Chris. Let's see if he can. Chris? I know, you barely touched it. That was the fifth time he has scratched on the break. 5 out of 10, 50-50. Not a good hit. He's on 2 now. Yikes. You know what's funny, Brandon, is he never scratches on the brake. If you go back and watch, I mean, he's played here so many times. He never scratches on the brake. But today, he's got an itch. Lee, he's got 11. He marked to 10 because he's not including the game on the wire. I am including the game on the wire. So that is why there is a difference in the way that Chris is keeping score to the way I am keeping score. He's, in his mind, he's going to 12. And on my score sheet, it's too tough to say race to 13, 12. So I just say race to 13 and give Chris a game. So that is where that discrepancy comes from. Oh! He was going to be able to see that 3 ball, but that 4 ball also bumped the 10 in the way. Option. You're so generous. Nice contact. Michael, we are in Phoenix, Arizona. Where are you? That sounded like a miscue. Oh, you know what? We actually have a couple people coming here from Texas to play. We've had people from New Mexico. We've had people from California. Very nice shot. The 3 7/8 inch pockets is appealing as much as it is scary. Oh no. Left and straight shot here. Just roll it in. Just don't leave the cue ball on the rail. What part of Texas are you from, Michael? I grew up in San Antonio. We have quite a few friends out there in the Dallas and Houston and Corpus Christi areas. A lot of our APA friends live out there. Wow, Chris Carpenter missed the easy one. Overcut that. Wow. Left him a back bank here. Corby, yes. I spent my high school years in San Antonio. I don't know if I call that growing up because you grow up most as a teenager. So I went there for a lot of my high school career. Went to St. Mary's Hall. George Bell playing a safe. Oh yes, the Navy boys. That was a fun part of growing up in San Antonio. Oh, just a touch too hard. Leaves the shot here for George. Beautiful shot. Wow, too hard. Chris is just making it tough for himself. But then gets on the hill just like that. Mark James from Kansas. Carl, are you still watching? I also have a Carl from Kansas, Mark. Oh my goodness. He actually didn't scratch. And somewhat of a shot on the 2. This is tough because while he can make the 2, it is tough to get shape to the 3 ball. Talking about reward for the shot, and there is just none at this point. So safety was definitely the way to go, especially being on the hill. Now Chris does have a nasty habit of getting to the hill and then letting his partner get 2 or 3 games before he gets that final game. So let's see if he's going to be able to change his habit, or if George is going to be able to make the comeback. It's not a huge deficit. 4 games is doable. Especially if Chris scratches. All right. I think George is on a mission. Oh boy. He's got an angle here that he can follow it with top, go off the short rail, and back down for the 5. But now he's just being crazy. Shooting it like crazy person. Four would make it hill. I wasn't talking about for the win. I was talking about for a hill match. That's why I said 4. I promise I know math, Ray. Although don't ask me to do 2nd grade math because I have no idea how to do that. Ouch, tough scratch with a 3-ball out here for Chris. All right. $600 shot here. And that was it. All right. Tomorrow is going to be an amazing matchup. We have another 600 and something player. What is he, a 620 something? Jack Circa playing tomorrow night against Eric Lairbold, another 620 something player. I'm excited to see Eric come out and play. And then on Thursday we have Nathan Very versus Curtis Larkin, another couple 600s playing. So please like, share, or like and follow us on Facebook to get our live notifications when we go live. We hope to see you guys all in the next couple days. Have a great evening.